untilthenextt.blog, the home of organic golf reviews, and my podcast, T-Box Chatter. Be sure to check that out on Spotify, iTunes, and you name it, it's out there. But enough of my self-promotion. That's not what I'm doing today. Today, it's all about this box in my hand and on the ground. I'm here at the lovely Niagara Golf and Batting Cages. So Vic Klassen, if you see this, hey Vic. So anyways, we're gonna just get right down to brass tacks here, and we're gonna unbox this bad boy in here. I know what it is, but I'm not gonna tell you. We're gonna wait till I actually open it, because maybe it's not what I expect. You can't go by what labels are and stuff like that. So anywho, here we go. So of course I got my handy dandy knife here, my set of keys, because I'm a savage and it's all about using, you know, the caveman philosophy and mentality. It's all about getting the job done, get her done. So, oh, this, you know what? I'm like a kid at Christmas. I can't help myself. I mean, I just barely opened up the flap here, and I mean, I see this paper in here, and like the paper, I mean, it's a great thing. So we do have a box of paper, which is awesome. But John Claffey, I know that you're definitely not here to see me talk about papers. So, by the way, thanks for sending me this box, John, and arranging this to happen, this opportunity to test and review. So, pardon my big fat head. Oh, so here we are. It's in plastic. This is the Exotics C721 driver, new for 2021. There's been a lot of great things said about it so far. You look at someone like Bernard Longer, who has these in his bag. He's signed a full contract with Tour Edge, which tells you all you need to know about their products. Tour Edge, by the way, I have to say, they are one of the biggest movers, shakers, whatever you want to call them in the industry. They've proved that you can have high quality products with great components for a fraction of the price as some of the others. But I will never ever call them a value company, because everyone's on an even playing field regardless of price. So we're just working on my flexing here. So we'll start with the grip. The grip here is from Lamkin, and I went with a mid-size with 2 extra wraps. Of course, if you know the Lamkin Crossline name, you know that this is a great grip. Always good tact, and yeah, I just love these grips. I've always been a fan of Lamkin. So moving on now, we're going to talk about the shaft too. Might as well do that. So for testing, I went with a Stiff Flex Project X Hazardous Black RDX. I forgot what it was for a second there. So this Hazardous RDX smoke shaft, you know, it's just under 60 grams. So I went a little bit lighter than I typically do, and Stiff Flex. And I think the torque rating on this, so how much it's gonna, you know, bend and twist at impact, I think that torque for softer feel, I think it's around 3.6 or 3.8 in that ballpark for torque. So it'll give me a lot of kick, in theory. So again, still working on on the plastic here. I mean, oh, there we go. Now we're really in business here, folks. So you have the head cover here. Apparently there's the adjustable wrench. And for the purposes of this review, I went with a 10.5 degree head, and we'll get to that in a second. So you have a nice carbon fiber type weave here for the head cover, and they've gotten away from their blue and silver colorway from the last couple of years with the, you know, the 2019 and then the 20s. So we're back to a red colorway with white and black. And it's on there good, so you don't have to worry about losing the head cover mid-round. And so here it is, plastic still on. And one key difference between this club and say the EXS 220 from 2020 or the Exotics EXS from 2019. The one thing you're going to notice right off the bat is that it no longer has the slipstream sole. It's more of a traditional looking sole on the bottom of this club. And again, you know, I'm just flipping it over for the first time, and this is a very handsome head. It's well done. I love the silver accents, the paint fill, everything about this club looks top notch. So I guess there's one last thing to do here, and that's to take off the plastic and look at the crown. So technically, that's two things. So without further ado, oh God, I got the shakes. So we have Diamond Face technology again this year. This is their Diamond Face 2.0. And I'm gonna just flip it over. I can tell you that the profile is pretty traditional. It's a little elongated, but not like what the 220 was, for example. So we're gonna see the Ridgeback technology. If my lovely assistant could get a picture of that. And so we're gonna learn all about this Ridgeback technology down the road here, but it's gonna give you more of a trampoline effect. It's gonna have more mass back there, more pop for higher ball speeds. Higher ball speeds, that equals one thing only, more distance. There's a carbon fiber crown. It's their first multi-material crown as well, meaning that they've combined, you know, I think it's titanium with carbon fiber. And yeah, this is a great looking club. Profile wise, face depth, it's not very deep. I would say it's you know, it's in between. It's not shallow faced. And looking down at it, I cannot wait to go over there and make a swing with this. I wasn't supposed to be hitting driver until later on this week, but I can't help it. I gotta go put a swing on with this club because this thing is just beautiful. So signing off from Niagara Golf and Batting Cages, it's Alex, and we'll see you on the next tee.